Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I returned from my trip. Sorry I didn't make updates during that time. I was very busy, but now finally I can make that. And let's take a fresh look at the market, what is happening, like a more or less zoomed out view, global perspective. And I actually will make a few videos, maybe 4 videos with different perspective. Today we will look at the bullish scenarios, bullish arguments, tomorrow bearish scenario, and the third day I will try to express what I personally think about what is happening, and maybe there will be one more fourth video, kind of a bonus one, where I would try to express and explain how can we benefit from the price action regardless of what will happen in the near future. Okay, so today there's a bullish case scenario, guys. So first of all, I must say that we had the lowest point at $6,500. We have this global descending channel, this downtrend move, and everybody is expecting like the lower low every time we have the current low, let's say here, $7,300, then $7,000, and lower and lower and lower. And this is actually reasonable because, well, trend is your friend. As soon as we didn't break this channel, as soon as we don't show something significant in terms of the reversal signals, then yeah, it's reasonable to expect that we will continue to go lower. However, what is good here? First of all, you may notice that this channel, this bottom part of this channel, is intersecting with this support line, which actually starts from February, March, April 2019, and we have this intersection with $6,500 exactly where this candle has the lowest point. So, and this is very similar to what happened over here. If you remember when it was this situation in the beginning of 2019, we were drawing some global descending and ascending channels in a logarithmic time scale, and we showed that here it was an intersection of those two channels, and exactly at the point of this squeeze we had the resolution of this intersection to the upside, and then we had this splendid bull market after that. So very similar thing happens right now as well. We have this intersection, we are going up after that, and even the structure of this price action after the lowest point is very similar. So you see it's kind of a V shape over here and then rounded bottom, well, with the highest low here. Very similar here. It's not that exactly like a V shape, but still relatively sharp drop, and then more rounded accumulation period with a higher low. In fact, as soon as we didn't make a higher high, it's still situation with not completely clear state of the market. Like, we don't know, maybe we can make a lower low here, and then yeah, we may expect the continuation of the downtrend. But in any case, there is a kind of a first signal that we might have the reversal very soon, or even that we already started this reversal. Another thing, we were talking about the volume. So you see that here, of course, we have mostly the volume from the stop orders, from the liquidation of the leveraged positions, but even with that thing, you see it is somehow comparable to what we had here. So this growth also was related with the liquidation of the stop orders a lot, but over here there was a lot of people who were longing Bitcoin because they're expecting that this rally would continue and we will see much higher price, like 20,000 and more. And even with this volume, we see our stop orders associated volume is very similar. So technically you may think that if some huge players did accumulate the short position, or at least sold their coins over here, this area, they actually might get enough position at this area in the expectation of the price going to the upside. And also this level of $7,000, I mean, this was the area. Below this area you would expect a lot of the stop orders and liquidation levels are placed, and this low as well. So actually price went there. So we were in that area where we can find that volume, and we did find it. So this condition also was fulfilled. And of course you can see that Fibonacci here is 61.8%, the favorite Bitcoin ratio. Well, at least some people claim that. And if we look at the logarithmic time scale, it's almost ideal 50%. So there's a lot of coherency in many of those aspects. And moreover, if you look at the funding and premium index, the index which we were mentioning many times in previous videos, and this is actually very reasonable. Like here, you remember, it was very low for a long time. We had this market growing after that. Let's say here it was very high. We had the correction, and even smaller time frames. Let's say here, positive, we went down, negative, we went up, positive, we went down, and now we are in the negative area once again. So of course it doesn't mean that we must go up to the upside like immediately and very strong. However, some kind of a pullback, maybe like this or this or this, you may expect. And who knows, if we'll be strong enough, then we can go above this trend line, and many people would expect, okay, we are breaking this downtrend and we need to go long, so people will support this move to the upside, and it will be a new fuel. New bulls will bring the demand here in the market, and then we will go even higher. So as you see, there's a lot of things which could make you think that this market is actually already in the bullish territory, at least at the very beginning of this bullish territory, or maybe in a kind of a hoping area. But again, I have to repeat that this is only one side, and tomorrow we will look at the different arguments why one may think that we actually can go lower and have to go lower before the real reversal. So I hope that you can make your own decision based on those arguments. But so far, that is it for today. Thank you for watching.